Well, thank you. First thing in the morning, the polls are opening on Election Day tomorrow. The most notable race, of course, is the one for Houston mayor.
In Fort Bend County, voters there will take part in the voter approval tax rate election, or Prop A. If approved, the voter would generate $35 million for teacher and staff pay, along with security upgrades. Adam Bennett joins us live. Adam, people will also be voting on 14 statewide amendments.
That's right, Mia, and that has been a big driver in the Fort Bend County election so far, too. They saw nearly 47,000 people voting early. Their elections chief calls that number remarkable and says it's by far the highest turnout they've seen for early voting in a constitutional amendment election. If the trends continue, John Oldham, the elections administrator, expects that tomorrow they could see 60,000 voters in person. That would be their second highest turnout of any election day. Oldham says voters can do this to help keep the lines moving.
Voters are free to carry in a paper sample ballot. They can't bring in a cell phone and look at their choices on that. That's unfortunately against Texas law. So we saw a lot of that, and having to argue with voters during the early voting period, and that just bogs down the process even more. But again, unless it's an assistive device for a disabled voter, they can't use a cell phone inside the polling place.
Tomorrow, Fort Bend County will run 81 polling sites for its registered voters. And remember, if you're a registered voter, as long as you are in line by the time the polls close at 7 p.m. anywhere in Texas, you will still be able to cast your ballot. Mia?
Here, Adam, thank you. Fort Bend County voters can cast their ballot at any polling location in the county. Here's a look at the other counties in our area where you can do exactly the same. This includes Walker, Liberty, Harris, Chambers, Galveston, and Brazoria counties. Polls open at 7 in the morning and close at 7 in the evening.